Good morning all, Kev here from the Relic Rescue crew. It's not winter anymore. We can get out hunting again, it's awesome. All the snow's gone. It's still a little bit cold, but we can handle the cold, can't we? In fact, Ryan and I went out on a hunt a couple of days ago, and we're going to show you what we found. Good morning, Relic Rescue. Kevin and Ryan out today, going to do some relic hunting out here. We hit this field last season, did pretty well back here. We're going to try the other end of it now. How are we going to get on?
Hopefully good. It's a bit cold out here.
Yeah, freezing. It dropped down to below freezing last night, but we haven't had snow for a couple of weeks, so we're going to see how we go on, and we'll let you know.
Got a signal here and dug it just now. It's a pewter button. I don't know. It's about the size of the ugly chicken buttons, but I don't really see anything on it. The shank's missing on it, but I'll clean it up when I get home, and then I'll take a few pictures of it.
Awesome. Okay, so we've been out hunting for a little while now. A couple of musket balls. Ryan's got a couple of buttons. I found something here. I'm using the Deus today, and this come up as in the 70s on the Deus, and it's kind of interesting, something neither of us have seen before. It looks like a little clasp of some sort, but the interesting thing, it's got a head on it, and I'm going to try to show it to the camera, but I don't know if it's going to pick it up very well. It's got a head. Looks like it's something with a helmet or something. I don't know if it's military. Here's the see the back of it. Obviously I'll clean it up and take some photos and put those in with it. This is quite an old sight, certainly a War of 1812 sight, so I don't know if this is some kind of military clasp. Somebody may know. Anyway, we'll clean it up and we'll let you know. So that little thing was interesting, wasn't it? So I don't know what it is. It's a Roman or Greek soldier or something like that. Let me show you again what the light's like. You see that? Ooh, I've cleaned it up now. I really have no idea what this thing is. It looks like there could be a little pin, because there's a little bit of rusted iron in the back of one of the loops on the back there, just at the top. So I don't know if it's part of a buckle, a little belt buckle, or a clasp of some sort. No idea. No, I don't even know if the fellow's Greek or Roman. I don't know. So if anybody out there does know what this thing is, let us know. But that's kind of intriguing. I liked finding that. That was cool. Okay, out here, I've got a nice little find. I've actually got silver. Woohoo! Let's see if we can get this on the camera. It's tiny. My first coin of the year. Little Canadian 5-cent piece, 1905. So over 100 years old. Tiny little thing. Almost different to the US 3-cent in size. Gave up a nice little signal, so I'm happy. Deus is doing pretty well for me today. Playing around with some new settings on it. I found a program I put on. I can't remember where I got it, but if I can remember I'll post it. But yeah, little silver, very happy, we're doing okay. So I'm really mad. That was a really nice coin, wasn't it? It was what, 1902, Canada, 5 cents, and I just dropped it. And I have no idea where it's gone. It's in here somewhere, and I just spent the last 15 minutes with a flashlight crawling around on the floor, and I don't know where the bloody thing is. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to get everything out, pull the rug out and everything. Oh, what a nuisance. But it was an awesome coin. I was happy to find it. Just wish I didn't have to find it again. Alright, got a nice signal here. Actually, it was a 96. Dug it up, huge flat button. Real nice one as well. I don't think there's anything on it. I think it's plain, but you can see the shank on there, fully intact. But it's massive. What kind of age would you say that one was, Ray?
1700s.
1700s.
this site goes to mid 1700s.
We had a lot of success here last year, and we thought it was fairly hunted out, but you know, we wanted to come back because there's always potential. So it just goes to show you, however much you hunt a site, there's still stuff in the ground. You can't cover it all. Oh, yeah. But that's a really neat, beautiful old flat button. Yeah, so that button was fun to find. Obviously we all know it's not unusual to go out there and find buttons when you're out in the field, and they're not particularly unusual. But I really like this one. I'm going to show you again. You know why I like this one? Because the size of it. It's actually the largest one I've found. And yeah, we can see that. I've cleaned it up. And you can see it's still got some gilding in there, with a really cool kind of triangular detail around the edge. And a little, I don't know if that's a flower or something in the middle, but the thing's massive. Oh, and you know what, condition wise as well, it's awesome. It's still got a shank or something on the shank on the back there. Yeah, that was a cool one. I say not particularly significant by any means, but as you know, it's just a really nice little piece of personal history for someone out there. It's always nice to find coins, stuff like that, but those coins were made in their millions, weren't they? And this is just one guy who was on his waistcoat or something like that, probably in the late 1700s when this style was used. And it's personal, and it just makes you think, who was the person that had this on his clothes out there? Really awesome. That's the kind of thing I like to find. I'll find the coins as well. I don't mind finding those, but I'm really happy to find these things.
Alright, so here's the wrap up of the end of the hunt. I got a couple points here, a couple musket balls. I think it's an Indian head penny, hem weight, and a unidentifiable button.
So show us these things again then.
Oh yeah, this one was really nice. I thought it was a leaf actually at first. It's brown color. You usually don't find that kind around here. And a little bird point here. It's a nice unique shape. Oh yeah, this here was pretty cool. It's got an eagle with a wreath on it.
Hold it still, let me see if we can get that.
Yep.
Right, so what is that then?
It's a plate or some kind of china or whatever. It says warranted, that's all we could make out on it, but it's got a starburst with a eagle holding a wreath. I'm assuming the other leg probably had the arrows on it. So
that should be easy enough to research, right? What
yeah.
else we got?
I think I showed the fork there. Got a couple. These are Kev's finds here. Pocket knife. It was the blade's gone on it, but the rest of it held up pretty good. Some square nails. These guys here, they gave out a great signal. They only showed the brim at first, so we're like, yeah, silver coins. Well, modern Canadian coins. So, but it was still a little rush. Got the, what was this, a
1905, I think.
1902.
1902? Oh,
1902, cool. 5-cent piece, Canada. Those are fun to find. They're actually hard to find. You know, if they're deep, you usually don't get them. That was pretty deep. Deus has proven itself today. Don't know what this thing is. Think it may be a toggle off of some kind of strap or something, or.
So describe what that's got on it again.
It's got a, oh here, this way here. It's got a Greek soldier with the helmet on, and he's got curls behind his hair. So
awesome.
No clue. Musket balls, bunch of them today, different shapes and sizes.
And this button.
Yeah, this is a cool little. Oh, get a picture of that. This is a cool button. I was gonna say little button, but it's not too little. It's a $50 size. It's got a little burst, like flower, or maybe a little star burst there in the center, and it's got a triangular sketching all around the outside, and we can't tell right now until it's cleaned up, but it looks like there's maybe possibly a number like a 2 or something on the bottom of it. So
yeah, we'll get that cleaned up.
yeah,
that'll be an interesting one to look at once it's clean.
Full shank.
Yeah, it's nice. It came out real nice, that one.
Yeah.
There we go. That was it for today. Pretty good hunt. Nice to be back. It was cold out there.
Lots of junk.
So there we go. That was the hunt. It probably we didn't find anything groundbreaking or fascinating really, but it was so good to get back out in the field and get the machines going and get back out with Ryan. It was awesome. In fact, really enjoyed it. But I want to show you that, you know, we found a lot of musket balls, and we always do. And I think like most people find musket balls when they go out. But I love finding those things. I know they're not uncommon, but I love old guns. I really do like old flintlock weapons, and just so happens I've got a Brown Bess, and it's nice to find something in connection with one of these things. And when I look at there's different sized musket balls out there that we find, obviously. It's like smaller and the large ones. I really like finding these old big ones because these are the kind of caliber that my old Bess would have fired back 200 years ago, and that's why I really enjoy musket balls. And the other thing that we like to look for, and you should too if you're out in the right kind of areas, is the little musket flints. You see them there in the jaws? Little flint will make this thing spark. You can actually find them. They're sitting out there. I've got 1 or 2 at home. I know Ryan's got some too, and that's great to find one of those, because when you think, you know, some guy was out there with his Bess or his hunting rifle a couple of 100 years ago, wasn't getting a spark anymore, and just took it out and dropped it on the ground, and we come along 200 years later and pick it up. That's just awesome. I love doing that. They're one of my favourite things to find. So when you see me filming, finding a musket ball, and I seem excited, it's because I am, because I really like finding those things. They're sweet. That's good. So anyway, that was that hunt. We had a lot of fun, and it's nice to be back. So we're going to be putting out a few more videos this year. As you can see, Ryan is going to be doing some filming as well. He's got himself a camera, and we're going to try to figure out, we're going to combine the footage from his camera and my camera, and we'll see if we can get a little bit more find-wise on there, because Ryan's a heck of a hunter. He always finds some really good stuff. But we haven't been idle during the off-season. We've been out there working on permissions, and in fact, in this little book, we've got a list of people that have agreed to let us hunt their land, and we're really excited. There's some great things coming for us, for site-wise, so we're really pumped and excited to get out there. We just we need to get the weather to dry up a little bit more. It started off when we went out on the last hunt, it was really frozen on the ground, but then during the day as the sun came out, it just got really muddy, and it's raining out there right now, so we can't get out there hunting today. But it looks like we're in for a dry spell, so we're going to get out there and try some of these new permissions, and then we'll get more videos coming your way, and we'll maybe even hook up a competition as well when we get up towards the bigger subscriber numbers. Alright, so thanks for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch us on this one. Please click like, please subscribe, please share, and all that good stuff if you don't mind. We really appreciate it, and certainly motivates us to get out there more and do more filming for you guys. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment in the section below, and take care, and we'll see you next time.